Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, and welcome to a new series on the channel, Crusader Kings 2. But I'm doing a special challenge for myself. It isn't just a regular gameplay. We're going to be playing as a man from China. Now, I actually started this campaign already, and I deleted the video I recorded by mistake, so we're going to start again from scratch. And we're starting in the early Middle Ages. So what this campaign is about is basically the backstory is the Emperor of China wants to conquer Europe, but he knows how difficult that's going to be. So using his quite infinite wealth, he's managed to send one of his younger distant relatives, pretending to exile him, but buying him a piece of land in the county of West Francia. And our job is to take over Europe. First, to reconnect with China, which means getting our empire to around the Magyar region, somewhere along the trading route, and basically conquering the map. And then we'll overthrow China probably at the end. Now we're going to play in the location of, where did I play last time? Yes, Liege is where we're going to start. Also, our job is to convert all of Europe, well, all of the world really, to Buddhism. Okay, so we have our character, Count Zheng of House Fei. His coat of arms is a dragon, the back of orange. He's a mastermind theologian. He has studied the ways of Christianity before coming on this mission. He's middle-aged, he's married, and he's got 2 sons and a daughter. He's a genius, which is why he was picked for this mission, but he's also celibate. So what we've got for kids, for him, is all we've got. He's also a poet. He's well versed in the ways of beauty and art. He's erudite, quite scholarly, and he's a theologian. He's trusting, uncouth, which is basically what I needed to get him down to the age of 50, and he's honest. So that's our character. And let's begin. Because I've used rule designer, achievements are disabled anyway, so there's no harm having to save just to have it ready to do. I love the Chinese counter music for this game, it's so good. So our mission actually is to turn Europe Taoist, not Buddhist. So we're in West Francia, it's the year 769. And Robert Capet has arrived in our game. First thing I'll admit about Crusader Kings 2 is that I know how to play the game, but I'm by no means an expert, and the subtleties of this game elude me somewhat, so you'll have to forgive me about some mistakes I make, but I'll try and learn as quickly and as best I can. So this is the world as we're looking at. Now, at some point we're going to want to try and form the Emperor, probably of Francia, and then expand across. But let's take a look at the Empire, the Tang Empire for now. So the Emperor is Li Daizong. He's our cousin, role-playing Li. And he wants to conquer the world. So he sent his distant cousin under the guise of being exiled to Europe. So our first mission that we need to do as part of this challenge is to get in contact with China, which is the Khazaria and plus side of the map. We're quite far away from here, but who knows how we'll do it. We might end up conquering all of Europe and building our way across or not. What our cousin, the Emperor, doesn't know is that we are going to try and take over China at some point. But that's a very, very distant future in this game. But currently China is open. It's trading with the world, interested in acquiring friends and tributaries within its sphere of influence. But there's unrest. China's unrest runs rampant in the Tang Empire, and it has thrown the trade routes to the east into disarray. The Emperor likes Zoroastrians, dislikes the Jains currently. We've enough to worry about on our own side at the minute, so we are Count. And as usual in this game, our first objective is to become a Duke. So you'll see that the duchy here is the Duchy of Lower Lorraine. We currently own this province and Lune, and there's Count Agnerald owns these two, and the bishop owns Cologne. So we'll try and take Jülich and Luxembourg first. As usual in this game, the first thing we want to do is deal with all these little bits and pieces that are here. So recruiting a court physician. We've got 43 gold, which is not a lot, but it's enough to get started. Let's get ourselves a court physician. We want this character to last and be as healthy as possible for as long as possible. We're the age of 50, but our kids are only 0. They're babies, 2, 1 and 0, so they're very young. So it'll be a long time before they can rule. So we want to try and make sure that Zheng stays alive as long as possible. You have sent messengers and scouts out in all directions to scour the realm for skilled physicians that would be willing to take up residence in your court. Word should reach you shortly if they manage to find a suitable candidate. Hopefully they will not bring back a quacksalver. Hopefully we're not waiting too long. Now our council. Let's take a look at that. We've got a really good spy master who's 20. That's kind of the level we want them around, between 15 and 20. And we'll try and get new people for all of this. We've nobody for this position at the minute. We'll lose Lune when we die, so we need to sort that out. Let's pick a focus for now. We could get extra learning. Our learning is huge. It's 23. It's amazing. Our diplomacy is quite good as well. So what would we focus on? I would either go with learning probably or diplomacy. Let's say diplomacy for now, because actually our learning is quite high. We're very skilled diplomat as well as an ambition. I don't think we'll become king of Middle Francia in his lifetime, but yeah, let's become a councillor. We probably have one of the highest learnings in this realm at least, and special titles. So let's see what we've got. Not a lot of good positions. Let's have a look at our council first actually, and see who's the best we can hire. Okay, 11 is the best we can get someone better than that. 13, yeah, it's okay. So let's start off getting ourselves a good council. Who's got the highest diplomacy in the land, and who can we get to come to our kingdom? Ha, it's typical. The first recording I made of this, I was able to get a council of between 18 to 20 in each category, but unfortunately we can't do that here, at least for diplomacy. That's probably why actually, I made myself a Christian when I first tried this, but I've made myself a Taoist. I was hoping I could secretly convert straight away, but I can't. But that should be something we do really quickly, is secretly convert. We need our Tay to be up to 100. And it's going up quite a bit. It'll take us it'll take us 100 months, which is 10 years. Great. Let's join a society to start off with. And our only option is the Hermetic Society, so we'll join them. Greetings, Count Zheng Fei. We're delighted to learn that you have taken your first step towards enlightenment. The secrets of the corpus may be obscure to you now, but in time you may come to understand them as I have. Hold in thy mind all thou wouldst know, and Hermes, the thrice blessed, will teach thee. Signed, Magnus Chorus. So it's a good start. But yeah, I think I made an error there. by making myself not a Christian, because yeah, everybody's going to hate me, so I won't actually even be able to get my council any higher than I have at the minute. But let's work with what we've got. 20 is fine. I doubt we're going to get any higher anyway. No, nobody likes it because I'm an infidel. So we'll have to work with that for now. And take what we've got. So let's begin fabricating a claim on Luxembourg. I imagine has the lesser troops. Well, he's going to attack me with both anyway. It's also going to make it really difficult to get allies when everybody hates me. So that's going to be a problem. But hey, it's a challenge, it's meant to be, so. Fabricate a claim on Luxembourg, please. You can train troops in Liege, collect taxes in Liege as well, and you can use technology in the Byzantine Empire. Write a theorem paper, which we will do. Let's start with that. I faced a daunting task of researching and writing an entire theorem paper to be reviewed by my peers. To have it accepted by the order would be a great boon to me, but if the quality is found to be lacking, it might be a big blow to my prestige. We can make a decent effort, we can ask for help from around us, or make an extraordinary effort. We could become ambitious or stressed. We'd lose Tay though, which is not good. Let's ask for help around us. And let's start the game off. One thing we will want to do as well is get our children married off, but it's going to be quite hard to do when we don't have... well, most people hate us. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and offers to become your physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of our blood. A most strange offer. No, we can't lose that. We'll lose Tay. Also, the first time I played this, I got a really good position as well. Let's have one child focus on fighting, one focusing on our daughter focusing on stewardship. Oh, faith actually. Now our regent should not be our bishop. You must make us Chancellor. To the magnificent Count Fei Zhang. Blessings upon you and your house. I would like to give you a seat on my council as Chancellor. I mean, my stewardship is pretty weak, but I'll take it. Because it fulfills our ambition. Make a friend, acquire a title. Groom an heir. Let's groom an heir. Yeah. And let's start swaying our liege to other friend. He's 27, betrothed to a 12-year-old. My brother in the Hermetic Order, Widow, has stepped forth with an idea for a ritual that might invoke the presence of a divine being. The prospect of petitioning the divine itself for knowledge is tantalizing, and the idea was therefore received with excitement in the Order. The ritual will take place in a few weeks' time. Yep, let's go ahead with it. Though what if I'm not worthy to understand it? Probably be disastrous. I think I'm going to find it hard to be an alchemist as well as trying to be a strong religious character. But anyway, it doesn't really matter until we get the Tay to convert secretly anyway. To the neophyte Zheng. I must say, dear colleague, I cannot fathom how you get along without a proper assistant. My own is both bright and obedient. Not once have I deteriorated till I detected a stench of alcohol upon her breath. Take my advice and find an apprentice of your own. That's a mission for us, to find an apprentice, and we shall do that. Wow, we're summoning the divine already in the first episode. The time for the ritual has come, and your order has congregated in a spacious room. Symbols scatter the floor as you chant your hymns. Neophyte Widow has provided you with a new special type of incense that he claims is necessary to make the eventual connection with the divine being. Before long it has permeated the air, and as you inhale more and more of it, hearing the drones of your fellows' chants, you feel your soul disconnect from your body and begin to ascend, until it seems to connect with something. An entity touches your soul. You cannot perceive it with any sense other than your mind's eye. It must be the divine being. You've succeeded. You struggle to control your emotions and to coalesce all your thoughts into one burning question that you pose to this being. So we can ask about the sun, the stars, the gods, or pray tell the secrets hidden throughout the world. I don't know about the sun or the stars, but the operation of the gods sounds quite cool, or the secrets hidden throughout the world. No, we've got this one chance. Pray tell the operations of the gods. We'll probably die now, knowing my luck. The divine being has given me a cryptic advice on the pursuit of theurgy in its many forms, but with ample time spent mulling it over afterwards, I believe I have deciphered what it meant. I look forward to putting it to good use. The divine being has my total confidence, and we get learning +1, which is excellent. So we're 24 learning, well 28 actually. Oh actually yeah, I mean our stewardship is 26, which is really good. That's not too bad altogether. It is finished. I have produced an excellent paper on theurgic rituals. It explores potentially new and rewarding ways of summoning divine beings, which might provide a new approach to theurgy. Now all that is left is to submit it to my hermetic peers for review. I mean, it says it's an excellent paper, so let's send it out at once. And I might encourage the West to listen to the East more for advice. Esteemed neophyte Zheng, having spent ample time considering your paper's worth, I have decided to endorse your work before the order. I hope it shall speedily be added to our library. Well done. Thank you, Initiate Cyanan. Well, that's a good start. He's also endorsing our work. As will he. Excellent. This is really good. We're making good few friends as well. Oh, we're no longer Chancellor, it seems. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. So if we do this, I could become temperate, which would be really good. I satisfy my hunger with bread and water. And we become temperate. Nice. My lovely Lun wife, Yinhua, has expressed her boredom several times in several ingenious ways. The court is boring, hunting is boring, embroidery is boring, her ladies in waiting are boring, and she wants me to make the boring go away. Let's humour her. She's our wife after all. And we gain temper, which is really good. Extra stewardship and extra church opinion. Success. Enough peers have endorsed my paper, and so the order has accepted it into its library. As a result, my standing with the order has increased immeasurably. We've got actually really good prestige, 2 learning and esoteric knowledge. Nice. That's a really good start to our game. We've also got to find the apprentice. I forgot about that. apprentice, I wonder though. I've always been better at talking through my pen. Maybe the best way to show my good intention towards King Carl is to dedicate him a poem. Let's write about his deeds. He's a great man. Let's look at our realm and see where we can get the best. Yeah, I have the highest in my realm by quite a bit of learning. Could I ask Ken Hyrule to be my apprentice? We can't go on a pilgrimage, can we? I can compose a book, wow. It'll cost me 50 gold though. Why the hell not? In for a penny, in for a pound in this game. To compose a book. When I inform my council of my intentions to compose a piece of literature, they nod eagerly. Naturally, my wise lord, anything else will be doing your people a disservice. The council member's face reddens as they brush off the compliments. What topic will you be treating? Something in honor of the heavenly order, I should think. Or something educational. Let's get our intelligence out there. And I can't seem to go on pilgrimage, so I can't get my tally to increase. Far from liking my poem about him, King Carl informed me that he was in fact insulted by it. He thinks I'm trying to mock him with my work. Well, that's a shame. Now he hates me. Oh, the apprentice thing happens naturally itself. Over the past few months, the thought of an apprentice has been at the forefront of my mind. I have considered my advisors, but I dare say not one of them seems to fit the role. However, one of my servants has caught my eye. Tai Hua is an attentive woman with steady hands and a good head on her shoulders. And she's got good learning. She knows how to obey at the very least. Let's do that. I have a good feeling about this. With neophyte Tai Hua as my apprentice, I am sure to uncover many a secret. Perhaps I shall even perform the great work, the magnum opus. And bright times are ahead. So we're already flying through the esoteric knowledge. Doesn't say what I need to get to the next level though. What's happening in the wider world for now? Oh, West Francia is at war with Middle Francia, I guess. And we're losing by the looks of it. Well, they're not at war anymore, but they've certainly been split here. Carloman is doing a lot better. So he doesn't like me because he's zealous and I'm an infidel, so yeah, if I got rid of that and secretly confessed to faith, I'd be doing well. Still missing a court chaplain. But I'm not really sure that I want a court chaplain at the minute. I usually use it to get good relations with the Pope, but since we're not Catholic yet, it's not a good time. Loeb III of Gascoigne has usurped the title of County of Dax. That's okay. Nothing important for now. Oh, so it's now Austrasia and no longer Middle Francia. Wow. King Theodoric IV. He's still a Catholic, but it's now Austrasia. Well, my plan obviously is to become leader of this group. Oh, and King Carl of West Francia has usurped the title Kingdom of Austrasia from Count Theodoric of Troyes, and now West Francia is formed. So that's a really good start, I think, for us. that our king has now taken over all of these lands. And now he's going to start revoking counties from people. Hopefully not from us. Even though he hates us. And he's creating a few duchies and doing a few different pieces. Lots of admin in a realm this big, but it's great. It's huge. I don't know why it's called West Francia, not just Francia at this stage. And what's he missing to make emperor? He's missing a little bit, but I'm surprised he can't make it just Francia. Again, the subtleties of the game are out of my understanding. He's declared a war for Lombardy. Wait, so are we at war with... Nice, we're at war with Lombardy. Well, we'll join his side and try and get him to like us a little bit more. He needs as many men as he can get, so we'll help him out. A most peculiar woman has arrived at our court. In only a matter of months, she has made a name for herself as a most accomplished warrior. You have seen her defeat some of your best champions in the sparring ring. Maybe she could teach you your other soldiers a thing or two. What's her... She's 20 and he's 11. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, something has happened to us. We have a scandalous counsellor. That's not good at all. But she's pretty badass. Like 20 is really good. I may come to regret that. And she owes me a favour. We're definitely not leading armies, right? No. Well, that's why, because it had us leading an army. So, I think inviting King Carl to an activity we can do together will help us grow closer. But I'm not entirely sure what activity that should be. What does he like? His highest is fighting, so a hunt would be perfect, I think. Let's send our men south. My vassals all hate me anyway, so... Yeah, he's 99. Fired from the council, wants a seat on the council, scandalous councillor and all that. Two of them are 99, that's a problem. King Carl thanked me for the invitation to join the hunt, but he's not at the time at the moment because he's going to war, which is fair enough. And it's creating a few more duchies. Now let's see what damage we can do to the Italians, but let's try and stick with the main army wherever it's going. We'll just stick with them. We're not strong enough to try and not do anything else. Yeah, it looks like they're going in for the attack. Oh, Prince Carloman has died. Natural causes, though, it said. We don't really have the men yet to stop their force, which is quite worrying. Yeah, he likes me a little bit more because I joined this war. Yeah, if we could get this army together, we'd be able to beat them, but they're going to attack them. Uh-oh. We've contributed 26% to the war effort so far, that's pretty good. Okay, they're going in for the attack. To neophyte Zheng, my brother, as you know, we've always in need of more ingredients to perform our experiments. These experiments are essential to uncover the mysteries of the world. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients so that our search for truth will not be halted by such worldly things as material shortage. Sure thing. Neophyte Mukhtar has offered his help with gathering much needed ingredients for further studies of the mysteries in the world, but first I need to decide what ingredients we need. The marketplace, animal parts, or gather herbs in the hill. Let's go to the market. Uh-oh. The stalls around us are brimming with all different kinds of goods, and people are swarming around us. Wali Mukhtar and I look at each other in the eyes, nodding. We know that we will need to be thorough in our search and excellent in our haggling if we want to make some good deals here. That's where our charisma comes in, and we've got good charisma, so we should be okay. Should catch them off guard here. Oh no, shit. I thought they were coming with us, and they're not. Well, that's a crying shame. I thought the army was going to charge in with us. Anyway, we're 67% contributed to this war effort, more than he has. Let's just stand our army down after that. Navigating the different scenes and smells of the town square at this hour can be confusing. Still, I managed to find some good quality ingredients at a decent price, as did Wali Mukhtar. We lose 25 gold but gain 100 esoteric knowledge. So, although we've got what looks like a much bigger... We have got a much bigger army, we're losing the war so far. Again, let's send him to a hunt, but he's probably still too busy with the war. And he can't come at the minute. Yep, we knew. We thought that was going to happen. Come on, take him out. We're winning by 14% now, that's good. And possible to rank up. Yep, let's become a initiate. We'll get +1 learning, and we can do scrying and brew potions. And we've leveled up. We've only got 300 men, but let's send them in again. We're going to want to start saving up money because we're going to be... We should get that... the claim on Liege, on Luxembourg soon, but I wonder, because our reputation is so bad with our Liege, he might tell us to stop the war, to stop attacking them. Have to watch that. And he's got a full army while he's here as well, that's a problem. Yeah, a bit more than us. Well, if worst comes to worst, we'll go to the Jewish moneylenders. Come on, attack them, take them out. on. We don't even have that many men left. Nice, we got a good recruitment drive going. And we get some important decisions. Oh nice, we're actually quite close to getting the Tay we need. Let's get a court physician again. Actually, no, let's keep our money for now. No, let's get a court physician. Okay, they're going in for the attack with these guys. They reckon they've got the numbers now. Who's this guy? Your scouts report of a one-eyed man has recently arrived in Liege. The man referred to as Voldar the Wise by the commoners is apparently blessed with immense wisdom that he uses to both impress and help wherever he passes. By offering a significant sum of gold to this man, he will be willing to cease his wanderings and take up residence in our court. I like him. Let's take him. Only 10 gold as well. I think it's worth it. Only 18% of the war effort now, 16%, but yeah, we're winning. That's good. It's a good blow against the Italians. Once we recapture Provence, we should be good. We'll keep inviting him to a hunt until he's ready to come. I don't know where the main army is going now. We should just go straight for Nice and take him out. Oh, I was taking out these rebels, these peasants. This is a waste of time. But anyway, we're very close to getting what we need to make all of the majority of our problems go away. Yeah, see, look, we've gone back to 49 from 80% of the war effort winning. Oh, that's one war done. I'm hoping they're going to go straight for Nice. Victorious Count Zheng Fei. Ah, he's become Duke Agnerald now. He wants to make us councillor. We'll take it. There's no harm. Let's just look at duchies now for a second. Yeah, there's only literally him and us. And he's Duke. So his heir is actually this guy. We shall see about that. It looks like they're heading straight for Nice. Yeah, and they're on the run. We can falsely confess the faith. Let's do that. Let's secretly convert to our liege's faith. So we'll secretly be Tao, but actually we'll be Catholic. This is huge for us. Even though I am now publicly proclaiming the greatness of God, I still hold my Taoist ideals in my heart. Praise the heavenly order. And now our liege likes us a lot more. And most people will. So first thing to do with that is to get some allies. And then I'll call this video a day. Let's look around for some duchies we could make friends with. Oh, he's groomed, that's typical. Anyway, his kids are all too old. King Carl has a son, but I doubt he'll want to marry my daughter. No. Even though his son is also a hunchback. But let's see where we can get some allies. No, you have no kids. You also have no kids. You have a son. I have a daughter. Yes, he will. He'll give us a non-aggression pact. Let's do it. Yeah, these are the more powerful duchies. Let's try and get in with these guys. Too old. That's him. He controls all of this land. Why? Oh, that's actually quite bad for us. If that's all the land he's in charge of. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're gonna struggle to become duchy here. King of Bavaria. I don't think he'd have his daughter marry one of my sons. No. Not looking too good on the ally front from duchies anyway. That's quite a problem if yeah, he controls all of these. Could plot to kill him, but let's press on. Not much happening here at the minute. He's happy with that, and he will give me an alliance. That's okay. That's good. I've been bothering my court chaplain for weeks trying to glean some insight into the work of proper scholars. Today one suggested that secluding myself in prayer at the highest peak of the castle could be a shortcut inspiration. I developed a code of some sort I could raise the quality of my book. Yeah, let's try it. Great risks and all that. And I'm now have a fever. Lovely. Well, it was worth a risk. And I'm cured. Well, that worked out. Well, not cured, but he's helped out. And we're very close to winning the war. But now I have a cough. I can seek a treatment. Let's do that. Oh, I can create a religious cult. That's what I want to do later on. Prestige 250, and I'm not in a society. Okay, we have to leave our society at some point. Could buy indulgence, but it's a lot of money. And actually, now that we have that, we should be able to hire, yes, a very good, our physician can also be a bishop. Let's send him to Rome to improve relations with the Holy Father. To initiate Zheng, it has come to my attention that you still lack a proper office of alchemy. How can you hope to uncover the secrets of Hermes, the thrice blessed, without the proper tools or staff? You should build one, or your work will fade into obscurity. How much is that going to cost? $50. That's not too bad. Oh, now we've got chest paint. This is going from bad to worse. We've almost won the war. And there's their enemy's army coming in. Again, let's see treatment for our illness. And it worked. Yes, we've won the war. We've claimed Nice. So, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please give a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with our journey across Crusader Kings. Will we turn all of Europe to Taoism and conquer it for China? Who knows? But I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and have a good day.